Good morning, everybody. Back out here this morning. It has rained a lot. It's nice and muddy again. Got a bucket full of water. Everything's nice and muddy, but I'm gonna be up there on the pile of concrete today, so it shouldn't really matter too much. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the 330 here and go up there and break up some more, and then either put the bucket on it or get the 220 there, probably the 220, and just kind of sort through there and stack it back up. Let's break a little more concrete up. Tough piece right there. Definitely doing the trick here. Just takes a little bit to get back in the rhythm of, getting it where it drops where it needs to drop. Glad I had this supersized choker cable, because I don't know, hopefully it makes it do the job. I know this is very abrasive on it. Flies are getting horrible out here for some reason. The crusher will take most of these pieces, but I know that if you break it up, it just goes a lot faster. All right, I'm gonna walk over there and start breaking up that section right there, and then sort through it with the 220. Let's break some more concrete up. So I don't know what it is, but I got the door shut this time because the flies were just relentless the other day. And there's still about 50 of them here in the cab this morning, so I got them all out, and hopefully, and keep them out with the door shut. So before I left the other day, I broke this stuff, or came in here and pulled the rebar out of this stuff and kind of laid out the big chunks. And now I'm going to sit here and kind of break them up, and then come through here and restack everything into this one pile and pick out the big chunks, lay those out kind of in the opening so that I can get to them with the wrecking ball. Because with these piles right here, I can normally only break about probably half of it. The stuff down there in the bottom you just can't see, and all the impact gets absorbed within the top, you know, 2 or 3 feet. Most of pretty much just the big pieces up top absorbs all the impact. But it does break it up really good. Kinda got it down pat now, the motion to go through. Because I know the other day, I don't think I explained it, but when you go up and down like this, you got a big shock load right there when you pick it back up, and that's as fast as it falls. I mean, it's not like a, you know, the crane where it just free falls. So that's not really going to do a whole lot. But if you take it and just give it a good swing and then boom down, you get like 3 times the momentum. And you just got to stop it, but stop it after it hits the ground so that the ground takes all that shock load out. And then just kind of gracefully pick it back up so you're not snatching the cable back and forth. Big chunk. No, let's break that one away from us. That one's going to be a little aggravating. Got it. It again. All right, let's break that big chunk up right there. I still got to go through that right there. There's still a lot of rebar in that, but I'll hit it with the ball there a little bit, break up the big chunks. Maybe a little bit easier to pull the rebar out. Swing, bang, boom. All right, lay down. There we go. Got it. All right, well, I'm gonna sit here and crunch through this stuff right here, and then I may be able to walk out there and try to grab a little bit more farther out. And break that up, and then I'm gonna jump on the 220 and start plucking through all this. Let's see if I can reach that big chunk right there. Oh, I think I can get it. One more big break here. Here we go, and whack. One more. Got it. Making progress. I got that middle section all broke up. I'm gonna go jump on the 220, pull a little bit of rebar out, and stack all those chunks up right here along the edge so that it can be transferred down to the stockpile right here. So I'm going down here with the 220 and digging everything up that I kind of broke up a little bit, and any big chunks or rebar, I'm kind of taking those and laying the big chunks up here where I can hit it with the wrecking ball, and then any big chunks of concrete, anything that's got some wire in it, too much, I just kind of take it, chunk it into that pile right there. And I think the rest of this is going to be okay. Some pieces right here, that's kind of iffy if that needed to go through there or not. Just trying to get everything that I broke up scooped up and in a windrow, that way I know that it's been processed and it should be good to go then. Once I go down this edge right here, I'm going to go down there and sort through that pile that I've already kind of broke up right there and lay that over, or I may actually need to come down here and flatten off a spot. Go ahead, break all that up right there so that when I go through there I can just make a cut and lay it all back over here. It's definitely a multi-step process here. Getting all this stuff cleaned up. So I'm not going to sort through everything in the mud right now. I'm going to leave it. That way I don't end up with so much mud up here. And at the very end, when I make my final pass through there, I can just kind of skim through it then and get out the big chunks then. So if I sit here and pick through it now, what'll happen is next time I lay that over, I'll just be wasting more time picking it all out. So I laid the big chunks up here so I can come through there with the wrecking ball and break that up. It's not great to put mud into a crusher, but I think a little bit mixed in with the concrete will be all right. Kind of keep working my way down and stacking it up. rebar and stuff right here. Grab that, make another pile outside of the work area, and just deal with all that later. That's a little bit big right there. That needs to be broke up. Lay it right there. Alright, well, I'm going to keep plucking away at this, getting it all broke up and stacked through here. I think he just needs a little push out of here. Maybe. I'll have to go around. It's amazing how quickly and wet this stuff gets. It looks solid till you drive over it, and then it gets squishy. Crazy how wet and slick that stuff gets. Come on, loader. There we go. Well, we won't be driving it there no more. It's so flat and it has rained so much down here, everything is just saturated. So making headway, I just spent about 3 hours on the 220, went through there and got that whole strip processed through, picked out, and all the big stuff laid up here. And now I'm going to take the ball and break that up and just kind of crunch that pile down, and then I'm going to head off down there and see if I can't go and smash all that up and get that row all the way down there broken up. That way I can lay it over one more time and kind of process it as I go through there. So getting a lot done here, making my way back here to the back now. Just kind of breaking this up as I go. And then I think I'm going to put the bucket on this machine as it moves stuff faster and lay it over one time. and that should lay it out one more time and put the top stuff on the bottom, just kind of mix it up. That way I can run back over it one more time with the wrecking ball to break it up before stacking it into my big row over there that is ready for processing. Hello, Rock Chip. I'll have to take some more time lapse tomorrow when I get set up a little bit better. That seems to capture everything pretty good. This is a little bit of a redundant process here, but it's got to be done. Definitely got to be done. But this seems to work the best, just kind of coming up over the pile and breaking everything up and then moving it over. At least I can go ahead and break everything that I can get to on the top layer. Before having to touch it and try to move those big chunks. Can't get that one piece right there. Come on. There we go. Keep on plucking. Well, I feel like I made pretty good progress today. Got all that down there laid up and processed. Broke through all that. Well, first I broke through all of it, laid it up there, broke through it again. Came down here and made a pass all the way through here and around, breaking that up. And then come over here and got this dugout laid over there. Majority of that is processed. A few big chunks are on the outside edge. Robert's gonna come here tomorrow and help. I'll let him finish cutting this out and laying that over there, and I'll get up there on top with the 220, rake that down, and then I can lay those big chunks out and get ready to lay those out so I can break them up when I go back over top of it, and then grab some of this stuff right here, get this metal out of the way, and work on kind of going through all this and processing this as well. Be back tomorrow. Well, now I'm a little angry. Walking to the truck, call it a day. Looks like a piece of rebar has flung up and got the side of the machine. Well, that'll make you angry right there, won't it? Should have brought the old machine over here. But it's busy. Hate that.